Kia ora. Welcome to Project Vote. Today I'll be interviewing Matt King from the National Party. But before I do that, let us see why the youth are voting this year. Are you voting this year?
Yeah, I will be.
What are your reasons for voting this year?
So I can voice my opinion.
Do you have any advice for those who aren't voting?
Probably just go and vote.
So tell me, are you voting this year?
Yes,
Can you tell me why you're voting?
because I want to see a change in our country.
And for those out there who aren't voting, what's a little bit of advice that you can give them?
Just vote, every vote counts.
Kia ora. Welcome back to Project Vote. Nice to meet you. Would you like to introduce yourself to everyone out there and tell them a little bit about yourself and who you represent?
Sure. Well, my name's Matt King. I'm the National Party candidate for Northland, and I just live through the Mangamoku Gorge, about an hour and a drive away. I'm a farmer. I used to be a policeman many years ago, 10 years ago, 14 years, and I worked in Auckland and up here. I have a beautiful wife, been together 27 years, and 3 children, teenage children. I've owned a few businesses over my time and done a few different things. A little bit of travelling and been involved in the National Party since 2008 when I left the police. I joined the National Party and I've been active in the party ever since, and I've been selected as the candidate in November last year and am having a shot at the big time.
What are your party's intentions and goals?
Well, the main goal that we're trying to do at the moment is grow the economy, because if we can improve our income and our growth, we can provide jobs for people, and with people having more money in their pockets, they're going to do better. So at the moment, I mean, it's always the goal of the National Party, but our job is to improve our lifestyle, our standard of living, get people out of poverty. And in Northland here, obviously we've got issues, so it's especially important.
What is your favourite policy within your party?
Without a doubt, renewable energy. I'm really a big fan of that, because for me, it's all about sustainability. It's about looking after our environment, and renewable energy is the way. And our party has a focus on having 95% renewable energy by 2025.
What changes can we look forward to seeing if you make it to the Northland?
Okay, well, there's a bunch of things I want to do, but I'll just briefly touch on it. For me, I would really, really like to see the treaty settlement for Ngāpuhi go through, because my feeling is it's the biggest iwi, and there's a fair amount of money there that you guys could be accessing, we as Northlanders could be accessing. At the moment, we're missing out on millions of dollars that the settlement isn't through, and the government's ready to go. They've got the checkbook out ready to go. They've just got to get to the table, agree on who's going to negotiate on behalf of Ngāpuhi and settle that agreement. I would like to see that happen in my first term or second term. I'm forever hopeful, because if we get that injection of capital into Northland, Ngāpuhi can then invest in things like a geothermal power station, which is renewable, it's from the earth, it's going to be a money spinner. And imagine if a business like that, Ngāpuhi had part ownership of forever and a day. They pour water into the ground, 6 weeks later it comes out as 160 degrees steam and generates power. And it's renewable. So you got water, you've got hot rocks under the ground, you got power, you've got this income earning stream that you'll have forever. So that's one thing. So the treaty. And one of the other reasons why I'd like to have the treaty settlement done, the redress put and the apologies made, so that we can then go, right, line in the sand, we've got over that stage, we're moving on. Race relations will be better when that settlement is done. So that's the last big settlement to go. The rest of the country is almost there, and we've just got our biggest iwi settlement. So that's a biggie for me. Another thing was keeping the momentum with all the infrastructure building that's going on. A lot of motorways, bridges. You haven't seen some of the bridges yet, but they're starting. Taipa's starting this summer. Infrastructure spend, broadband, all that sort of, keep the momentum on that. And the last thing I'll probably say is our National made some promises purchase in the last by-election, and I would like to ensure that we honour those pledges. Okay.
Are you prepared?
As prepared as I can ever be.
Do you have any animals?
I do.
Do you have any children?
Yes, 3 teenagers. Jake, who's 18, and he's a trainee pilot, airline pilot, which I'm hugely proud of. But that's another thing, he had to leave home to go to Hamilton to train, and I would love it if he could do that training in Northland, so he could be around me, so enjoy it. So it's him, and I've got a 16-year-old son and a 15-year-old daughter.
What are some of your hobbies?
At the moment, I do not have any time for any hobbies apart from eating, sleeping, and campaigning, but I play sport.
What are you doing?
I am travelling to Auckland on a bus to the campaign launch of the National Party with my wife, my children, and a bunch of sports. Shawshank Redemption. Yeah, it's a good story.
If you could vote for any other party, which one would it be?
It would be ACT, actually.
Okay, I think we're going to wrap it up right about then. Thank you for coming on. It was nice meeting you.
No trouble, mate. It's good to be here. Okay, well, my message essentially is to get out and vote. That's the most important thing you can do, is get out and vote. Regardless of who you're voting for, get out and vote. Now, obviously, my message is to vote for National, party vote National. That's the other important message. If you want to continue the success that we've had over the last 9 years, then you've got to party vote National. And the third thing is, if you like me, vote for me. I would really like your tick as well. So party vote National, if you like me, vote for me. Now, over the last 9 years, we inherited a global financial crisis. And then after that, we had 3 years later, we had a Christchurch earthquake. So we've had some seriously bad things happen in the 9 years that we've been governing. But now we're at the stage now where we're turning it around, we're making a profit, we're paying our bills, people are back into work, things are coming right. And my view is, don't change a winning team. We're a winning team at National. Don't change it. Thanks very much.
Kia ora. Thank you for watching today's interview. You have 2 votes this year, one for your local MP and one for your party vote. So make sure to head down to your local voting booth on the 23rd of September to get your say in this year's election. To find out which party suits you best, make sure to head to www.onthefence.co.nz and stay tuned to future interviews. Kia ora.